Who am I?
Diagnosis: amnesia.
So, Action Man, meddling in my affairs once again?
I like meddling, Dr. X. Next to skulking, it's probably my favorite pastime.
This is no time to joke, Action Man. My helicopter is fueling up on the roof of this old building. When I lift off, I plan to destroy this place. So, you see, you're precisely where I want you. Any last requests?
Sure. Hand me a remote so I can change the channel.
Prepare the helicopter for departure and arm the explosive.
So, the best you can do is blow up this old building. X, you disappoint me.
Don't be. I'm on my way to destroy the satellite tracking beacon at Cape Canaveral. No one will ever be able to trace me or my actions again. Cheer up, Action Man. I'll be dropping the explosive on this place personally.
I didn't think you cared. Well, I got what I came for. X's plans for the satellite beacon. No need to hang around.
Action 3, this is Action 1. X plans to blow the satellite tracking beacon at Cape Canaveral. He's on his way there now.
Good work, Action 1. We'll radio the Air Force so they can give him a warm welcome down there in Florida.
Make it hot, Action 3. In fact, make it a roast. Action 1, over and out.
Leaders are gathered today in Paris for an emergency meeting of the G7 Economic Council. As we speak, the 7 most powerful men and women on the planet are meeting face to face to discuss the world economy. I've never seen security as tight as this. They've even shut down the Eiffel Tower.
If security is so tight, how's this news chopper getting so close?
We've just been told we must leave the restricted area immediately. I don't think they're kidding.
I feel like I've seen this exact scenario before.
Memory trace?
No. More like a case of deja vu. You know, when you feel you've been somewhere before, but you can't remember when.
It's showtime, Dr. X.
Ah, yes. Activate Plan A.
I'm telling you, the biggest threat to world order is this hooligan called Dr. X.
Quiet! Skull Squad, activate the booby traps!
What is the meaning of this outrage? Do you realize that we are the leaders of the free world?
No longer. You are now the hostages of Dr. X. Move to the center of the table and no one will be hurt.
And if I refuse?
Then start contemplating a slow, horrible end. Move it or lose it.
We firmly support the actions of these leaders. Dr. X must be... Ah! Ow! What the...
Sorry to interrupt such fine programming, but I'm conducting a little test of my new shopping channel, featuring excellent bargains for every budget. And the first item up for auction is the President of the United States.
This can't be happening.
But it is, and we've got to stop it. All right, team, let's get extreme.
Secretary Norris, pull back your forces from the northern quadrant of the assembly building, or my demands will increase.
How does he know exactly what the security force is doing? I ordered a total media blackout. Where's Action Man?
I see Norris got my car here in one piece.
What do you see?
It looks so familiar.
A little R&R with a lady friend, perhaps?
I don't know. Maybe.
He's got the leaders hostage inside. He can see exactly what we're doing, even though the area has been sealed off and gone over with a fine-tooth comb. And he's made a ransom demand of 10% of the gross national product of each G7 nation.
Keep negotiating. We'll try the frontal approach. When the door blows, I want stun and smoke grenades inside.
AM! It's gonna pop! Get out of there!
He's got 3 fail-safes we can see, and who knows how many we can't. One mistake and this place is a vacant lot.
Those skulls are tough.
So are we. Come on, new plan.
What do you want, X?
I could eliminate one of the hostages in retaliation for your foolish attempt to break in. But instead, I'm raising the price. 15% each, now!
I know. 15% of the GMP of all 7 nations will make Dr. X the single richest country in the entire world.
He's going to be very careful not to show his silhouette through the skylight.
Yes, he doesn't want my skullman to use him for a bull's eye.
Now he's determining which entry point will expose the hostages to the least amount of falling glass. He picked the 4th quadrant as predicted. Now he's starting to cut his way in.
It's like seeing your favorite movie all over again. Let's cut to the special effects.
Get ready to go in. Assault gear on. Sorry. On 5. 1, 2. You okay?
Considering things just blew up in our face, and then we went bungee jumping without a bungee.
We got a problem, AM. X knew we were gonna go in through the dome, so he blew us up first. He's one step ahead of us all the way.
We're going to need robotics for a double assault. It's the only viable option we have left.
It better work. Dr. X has just upped the ante to 20%, thanks to your first two bungled rescue attempts.
It's like Dr. X is reading AM's mind.
I smell a sewer rat.
So does Raid. Norris, you take charge of the robots. We're going to see a dog about a man. Ah.
They'll deploy the first robot to the east.
Activate robot. Position it outside east door.
Wait a minute! I don't see Action Man. I don't hear Action Man. Where is Action Man?
He's supposed to be there.
Activate Plan B!
But why? Everything is going exactly to Action Man's plan.
Not anymore. He is improvising.
How can he find the president's scent with all this stink down here?
The nose knows.
Wish mine didn't. Inventive.
Let's go compliment them. Time?
The doors go in 30.
Are you ready to get extreme? Everyone get down and stay down! Huh? What the?
No hostages!
No nothing.
We'll be safe. Radar can't detect the stealth ultralight.
But it can be seen.
The only people who ever look up in the city are the tourists. And who cares about them?
We take the scuba skis and scour the sewers.
Sewers? Here I am in Paris, City of Lights. I should be going up the Eiffel Tower, not mucking about. Hey, look! X is on the wing!
So that's where he's been, sitting up there watching us.
You cover the river, I'll take the streets. Where's X now? I've lost him.
He's over the left bank.
He's going to kill himself driving like that.
Let's help him.
Action Man! He's heading over the river! Double back!
Hang on, Raid! I'm losing line of sight. Keep tracking.
He's heading towards that island.
You keep your eye on the bird, I'll keep mine on the road. Where are you, X?
They never came back over the left bank.
Or the right bank either. So he's somewhere around here.
I guarantee this is not where the hostages are. Jacques, where in Paris are there lots of human remains?
Human remains? Lots of them? In the catacombs, of course.
You heard him, team. To the scuba skis. Let's move! Hold on. Skulls ahead.
Hold your fire! Where did they go?
Find, Raid! Find! Freeze!
Bonsoir, Action Man. Would you like a taste of the grape? It's young, amusing, and lightweight. Sort of like yourself.
Let them go, X. You've gone too far this time.
Au contraire. Think about it. This whole kidnap plot was your idea in the first place.
No, it couldn't.
Excellent strategy, Skullman. Your plan to protect Dr. X from any chance of kidnapping by anticipating every avenue of attack is brilliant. I'm going to recommend you for advancement.
Thank you, Ursula.
What? What was it?
My worst nightmare.
Have you figured out the truth yet?
Enough of it! Raid, go!
Eat this, Action Man. In 5 seconds, there will be a new world order.
What are you doing? You'll destroy us all!
Hit the deck!
Head count!
Everyone's okay. I'm going to see that the whole world learns about this extraordinary act of bravery.
Bad idea, Madam President.
Yeah, you want everyone to know how you got kidnapped by Dr. X?
You're right. No one should ever know what happened. It would be bad for morale.
What's that?
X is taking off! Take cover!
You okay?
X and Ursula were right. This was my plan. I wonder how many other plans I made for Dr. X. Was I really a Skullman?
Maybe you were, but you're not now, and that's what counts.
Action 4 to Action 1. I need a mission update. Action Command getting frantic. Over.
Mission accomplished. Tell Norris to keep his shorts on. We're coming home.
Load action memory file.
Loading.
Activate virtual memory scan. Vira, create sequence. Codename Ursula. Start from the beginning. Okay, here we are at Skull School. My first memory of Ursula. The Skullman on the receiving end of that 1,000-watt smile is me in disguise. And here's where I finally figure out how X and Ursula think they've tricked me into planning the kidnap of the Sentry.
But surely you remember us.
Always the same question, and always the same answer. No, I don't remember. Were you just a passing fancy, or the love of my life?
You will never find out what I know!
Oh, yes, I will. You can take that to the bank. Vira, save as subfile Ursula. And exit. I choose not to smoke, and I'll tell you why. I'd have less lung power to practice karate and scuba dive. My clothes would smell, my teeth would be yellow, and I'd have bad breath. I don't smoke because it can cause cancer of the lung, throat, esophagus, tongue, and mouth. I don't want to be an addict. I don't want a rolled up piece of paper wrapped around some tobacco to have control over me. I don't smoke because smokers think cigarettes are their closest friends, and I like friends I can count on. With friends like cigarettes, you won't ever need enemies.
week.